Happy Monday, 4th grade. This week you are going to be doing your spelling words pertaining to long I and short I words. So make sure that you have your writer's notebook. It is ready to go. You are going to turn to the spelling section. Remember, pink section, front of your notebook. We are using both sides of our pages. So make sure you turn to a blank page and we can get started. Okay, stay. All right, to start off, you have to make sure that your notebook is always organized by a date and a heading. I know I've said that before. I know you've heard it before, but I'm going to keep saying it until every single page has a date and a heading and we know where we're at. So today is the 9th, 9/9/19. Your heading is going to be spelling words. And we're going to use the symbols that we learned last week, long I and short I. It has the breve over the top of it, just like that. Okay? Also, just a heads up, stay tuned for the end of this video, and you're going to see one of my dogs do a really cute trick. The first thing I want you to do is to write yourself a big note. So write a star like this, and you're going to write spelling test on Friday. Every Friday we will have a spelling test. Spelling test on Friday. Okay? You're going to start off by listing all of your spelling words for the week. You will get these words in your homework, so don't stress out. Don't say, but I didn't get them in my homework. You're going to get them. No worries, okay? We're just going to put them here now for you to refer back to them while you're in your stations. So, there are 20 of them. You're going to start by making a 1. Your first word is skill. I want you to go ahead and identify, is skill a long I sound or short I sound? Remember, long vowels, it says its name. Short vowels, it says I. Okay? 2 is crime. 3, grind. Oh, I just told y'all to label them, and I'm totally not doing that. Skill. Does it say I or I? Sk-ill. I, it's short, so we put a breve. Crime. Crime is a long I. You put a roof over the top of it. Grind. Put a roof over the top of that one. Okay. Number 4 is tonight. Can you feel the love tonight? Okay. Is the I in tonight long or short? If it's long, put a roof. If it's short, put a breve. I'm going to help you with through the first 5. So tonight, I, long. Okay. 5 is brick. Brick is short. 6, you're going to do the next 15 on your own, whether they're long or short. Remember, I am checking. So you want to make sure that you are labeling it as either a short or a long sound. Next one, flight. Live or live. Next one is chill. Find some chill, man. 9 is delight. 10, build. What you're going to do next is you've made 10 words on this side, so you're going to make a second column on this side so we can use up as much paper as possible. You're going to come right up here with word number 11. Build was word number 10, so ditch is number 11. I dig a ditch. Decide. "13 is witness. 14 is wind. 15, district." Remember, if I'm going too fast, please feel free to pause the video. 16 is inch. 17, sigh. To sigh, you go like 18, fright. 19, remind. And 20, splice. Okay? Before you go into sorting like we did last week, we're going to write our rules for what symbol means what and what long I says and what short I says. So down here, you're going to put a little dot to show that we're about to say something. Long I says its name. Short I, put a little brief over that, says "eh." If you've ever seen Lilo and Stitch, at one point Stitch, instead of saying yes, he says "eh." So that's what I want you to think of anytime you think of short I, "eh," like Stitch, okay? You are not going to try to put your sorting down here because it's gonna be too much. So if you have enough room, cool, write it right there. But I would prefer you to have enough room on your paper to write them clearly so that you see where they are, okay? Like I said, if you have enough space, write that here, but if not, go to your next page and you're gonna make a T-chart. Long I, short I. Long I says I, short I says "eh." Okay? Now you're going to take the words that you wrote over here and you're going to sort them into their two columns. Start with, if you coded as you went, this is going to be easy as cake because all you have to do is take the ones that have a breathe and put them in this column, take the ones that have a roof and put them over here. Okay? So I'm going to take my first word, skill. I already know that's a short one. I'm going to write it. Next one was crime. I coded these as I went, so it's going to go by fast. Next one is grind. That says I. Tonight. Tonight, that is also long. Okay. Brick. And last one before you are doing this on your own is flight. You're sorting the rest of the 15 words into those two columns. Is it long or is it short? Okay? On the bottom, after you've done all of that, you've sorted all 15 words, you are then going to be able to rainbow write, meaning you are going to get different colored crayons and you are going to write them in rainbow form. So you're going to take your first word, crime, write it in one color. Get another color. Hopefully this is in crayons. I'm going to zoom in on that a little bit. Okay. Crime. Ooh, I need another one. I need another one. Hold on, people. Okay. Got my pink. Crime. This is only after you have sorted your words into long and short. You may rainbow write after you have sorted the two columns, long I, short I. And you may only rainbow write after you have put your finger on your nose. Did you put your finger on your nose? Are you looking at Miss Keenan? Look at Miss Keenan if you're not looking at Miss Keenan. Is she looking at you? Did she say yes? Okay, now you can get crayons out. Okay, that's your task for today during spelling. Writing your words, coding them as you go, either in short or long. Short says if, long says I. Writing your rule down here for you to remember. Long I says its name, short I says if. Then you are coming over here, writing a T-chart, sorting them into long I, sorting them into short I, and then you are allowed to rainbow write your words like Miss Keenan did. Okay? All right, let me show you one of my dogs doing a trick. Oh, look at how small he is, him sleeping. Oliver. No, you don't want to do a trick for the people? You don't? Can you at least tell them bye? Okay, well, bye.